Hey there everybody, I'm Refal the Animaton, and this is Refal Rants, a show where I rant about stuff because I like them, I feel like ranting about him, or, I guess they're kind of popular, and I thought I should talk about him, bring my own opinion. And today we are talking about Chimptopia. So, first things first, what even is Chimptopia? Well, if you've been living under a rock or decided to be a monk for the last few months, Chimptopia is supposed to be an upcoming animated series created by Robert Pagliaro about three guys that need to pay rent or else they'll be evicted out of their house. Now, you might be thinking, okay, this just sounds like another standard, normal indie animated series. What's the big deal here? Well, what's the controversy? Well, I'm glad you asked. You see, before he could even release the first episode, the creator of the series decided to make a little animated short where his three main characters push a knockoff of a character from another show, Gameoverse, which I'll talk about maybe in a different time, but not now, behind a tree, and then they just beat him up. And I guess that was kind of upsetting to some people. Maybe they thought he was trying to insinuate that he's better and their show sucks. Maybe he was just trying to be offensive for no reason. But whatever the case, they started really hating on the show. And then started looking into the show because of it, and realizing that, well, the show kind of sucks. The characters are bland, their personalities are bland, the animation is bland, the story is bland, everything is super duper mega bland. Now that you basically know everything there is to know about the controversy, here's what I think of it. Can y'all take a freaking joke? I understand they made a video that might seem offensive, but newsflash, so many other shows take a jab at other shows, and yeah, I get it, the joke wasn't that funny, so it was a little hard to understand that it was a joke. But something tells me that if he was trying to actually insult for the sake of insulting, he wouldn't have made an animated apology video where one of the main characters gets whipped while tied on a tree as he proceeds to explain to the fans that he just tried to make a lighthearted joke. And by the way, he gets whipped by the exact knockoff of the character from the show Gameoverse, which previously was beaten up by the three main characters. And when it comes to everything else, I don't know if people just decided to ignore it or not, but he genuinely tried to make it a lot better, and in my opinion, he succeeded. The jokes were a lot funnier, the writing was actually pretty nice, the animation was a lot bouncier, goofier, and better looking, and their personalities began to show a lot more. And look, if you still don't like the way that the show is in general, I get it, I understand. But at least maybe wait for the pilot. I feel like some people are forgetting that a pilot's not just supposed to be like, oh, we're releasing a show, here's the first episode. No, a pilot is called a pilot because it's supposed to show you how the show is gonna be. The style, the jokes, the writing. And look, I'm not saying that you have to worship the show as if it was a god and be the #1 fan. I'm just saying, don't judge a book by its cover. When the pilot comes out, I want every single person, you, every single person watching this video right now, I want you guys to go to the pilot when it comes out and actually take the time to watch it. If you like it, well then congratulations. Thanks to me, or if you just watched the pilot and then came to this video, you just found something that you really like. And if you don't like it, well then still don't go hating on it. A person worked really hard on it. Jeez. You could just not like it. Because at the end of the day, there's just one thing that you do. If you don't like something, click off of the video. Anyway, like, subscribe, and I hope you enjoyed. Peace.